Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit because it's our last day of class. Crazy, huh? The semester has gone by so fast. I'm just really glad that I got to be a part of your class this semester. You guys are just awesome humans, and I'm so glad that I got to meet you and get to learn with you and talk with you, learn all about your amazing cultures. It's been a blast of a semester. I wish we could have been in class more, but still online was great as well. So first off, thanks for being amazing people and for letting me join your class this semester. I will miss you guys so much. Next year we won't be together. But I know that you guys have such big things ahead of you, whether you stay in whatever country you're from or if you come back to the United States. I know that you guys have big things ahead of you. So best of luck in everything you do in the future. If you guys ever need anything, ever have questions, I have my personal email below. You are welcome to, if you have any questions that pop up in the future, send me an email at that link. I will try and get back to you, or at that address. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But I hope you guys have a really great summer and just a really great future, I guess. Okay, so before I let you go for the day, I have a couple of quick notes for you. First things first, I know a lot of you this year have learned a lot about the Christian faith and maybe still are interested in learning more, or even maybe starting your own faith journey as a Christian. And that can be really hard when you don't come from a family or come from a place that Christianity exists in. It's hard without that support system. And so I completely get that. But if you're still interested, there are still a ton of ways that you, even like overseas, can, just learn more about the Christian faith. One of those ways is to email me questions. I will definitely find you some answers. The other ways that I have for you, there's a huge amount of links at the bottom that are just great resources. So here are things I suggest to you. First thing, there are a lot of online church services, which, again, they're all in English, at least the ones that I found. I'm sure you can find some that are in your native language. Um, but I have a couple, like Christ Place and Christ Lincoln down there are really good. What's nice about, I believe Christ Lincoln does this, I'm not sure about Christ Place, is they will keep their sermons on there. So, like, especially with the time difference, you're like, I don't want to wake up at like 2 in the morning to watch church. You can like go to their archives and look up past sermons, so you don't necessarily have to watch it like at the same time it's happening in the United States. Um, Again, there down below, there's a couple other links. So the Daily Grace Company and the Daily Grace podcast. The Daily Grace Company has a lot of either you can buy it if you're super interested. Like they're called Bible studies, which are just like little like lessons that you can work through a book of the Bible. What's nice is like, okay, so if you're like, I don't want to buy it because then like will they ship it to me if they don't? Um, there's an online code so you can just like get the app and just put them on your phone. So that's super duper helpful because you can just buy and usually the digital code is cheaper. So you can just like buy the digital code and then put it on an app and you have it right on your phone. They also have a podcast, which I will admit it's a little bit more girly than it is guy. But they just talk about a lot of good stuff, and it's usually like young people, so it's not like a sermon kind of. It's a little bit more conversational, so I really like them. What else do we got down there? Okay, so I Am Second website is famous individuals who are Christians who kind of talk about their walk. So one of my favorites on there is called Lecrae, Lecrae. He is a Christian rapper. Yes, that does exist. And he's had like a huge walk in his faith. He was not always a Christian, and so he tells his story on there. A lot of other people tell their stories on there, and there's just great information for Christians in general. So that's a great website to check out. And then Student Devos, we've taken a couple of devotions from there. It's a good place to check out too, something simple and easy. But yeah, so check on those those things, if you're like, I'm not really interested in them now, maybe just copy and paste them onto a Google Doc and save them for later. Maybe, one day you're like, oh, like I wish I had access to this, and you can check them out. Let's see, last things, other things is just, hey, you got a Bible? Read it. Read it. Let's learn more about God. Let's get closer to God. Continue to pray. And just, if above everything, you don't do anything else, just know that God loves you and He cares about you and that He's always there for you. And He's never, no matter what you do, no matter how badly you mess up, nothing, He still loves you. He's there for you and He wants you to be a part of His family. So I am going to miss you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful summer. Bye.